Okay. Is it on? It's on? All right. Good, good, good. All right. So, this is basically all the manga series I have. All of it. Every last bit of it. Yeah. I'm just trying to get corners here. All right. Now we're going to go through all the ones I have. Not in order, but we're going to save two series for last. If if that works. Yeah, we'll save two series for last to show off. Okay. So, where do we start off first? Let's see here. So, why don't we start off with the more recent series that I have? Yeah, let's start with that. Okay. So, we have one, two, three, four, five, and six volumes of Spy Family and special Spy Family Eyes Only Classified Edition. This basically talks about the whole, like, just the characters and plot and like art and stuff like that. Okay, so Spy Family. It's a good series. Uh, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not. I'm not gonna say it's mediocre. I'll say it's pretty good. It's good for its sci-fi. I think basically murder mystery kind of thing. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good because I recently saw Spy Family Code White, and I have to say, very cute movie. Anyway, Anya is best girl. All right, let's move on before I start going above and beyond for Anya. Because I know she is best girl, and it's really annoying that people think she's just a girl, a little girl, but like no powers or anything. Okay, now since I have Spy Family, I decided, I thought this was a new series. People can say if it is or not, but I got Blade of the Moon Princess. Um, I have not read any of it yet. None of it yet. Not a single chapter of this series. Why? I don't know why. I just haven't. I've been collecting and I haven't read. But you've seen other manga YouTubers show their collection and talk about what they have shown. But yeah, I haven't read this series. I need to read this series because apparently it has older Anya basically in it in one volume. I don't know what volume it is or what chapter it is at, but yeah, good series. All right, moving on. We have. Right, you know what? I'm just gonna clear off this chair here that I have. Yeah, you hear a lot of loud noises, but I don't care. Let me just move everything off here, and then we'll just put some of the series that has already been talked about on here. All right. Okay, let me just put this down for a second. And I do have to clarify that trailer you saw on my channel, that Sonic versus Demonic Arc, that very fast trailer. I'm going to redo it. I'm going to redo it. It's going to look better than it should be. Okay, moving on. We have Soul Leveling Volume 1 and 2. Yes, boys, I have been reading it. I have seen it. It's an amazing, amazing series. I've read I've saw the anime, and it's godlike. It's really good. It is so good. It is so good. Like, oh my god, it's good. It's really good. But enough on that. I think my favorite manhwa, webtoon, whatever you may call it, is this series right here. Give me like 2 seconds to pull it out. Yeah, that's right. Unordinary, Volume 1 and 2. Oh man, this this series goes hard, man. And when Volume 3 comes out, I'm definitely getting it. There's no ifs or ands or buts about it. I am definitely getting it. Okay. And just look at the sheer color. Look at this sheer color. Look at those fight scenes. Look at it. Oh my god. And then the best. Yeah, the best. Yes, yes. Yes, this the volume 2 I've been dying for, because I knew that John was gonna reveal his actual true colors to I forget this guy's name now. Yeah, but this idiot here. Yeah. But yeah, and totally shipped John and Serafina. Totally shipped them. Alrighty, haha, enough of that nonsense. Okay, I think we're gonna reach up here and grab. Yes, I have it. The recent Yuri called "I'm in Love with the Villainess." I have volume 1 of the manga and volume 2 of the light novel. Both. Okay, I haven't read this series, but I've read it online. This series is so funny and really cute. Really cute. Really, really cute. I mean, I don't want any spoilers because I haven't caught up with this series yet. Um, I hope Claire, gets with the villainess here. Or I hope Ray gets Claire, because you know these two are so cute together. You don't understand. All right, enough of me lovey-doveying on them. Alrighty, another Yuri series I have. Yes, that's right, another. Sue me. We have There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover, Volume 1 and 2. I read this online, and I noticed that you could get like the actual copies of it. So I decided, you know what? Why not? Why not read these series right here? Why not? Why not just. But the funny thing is, I haven't read either one of these yet. Either one. None. Not one. It's funny to hear that, right? Yeah. Um, Give me a quick second. I'm gonna go get myself some water. My throat is killing me. I'll be right back. Oh. Okay. All right. Let me take a sip of my water. Okay. Whew. All right. Now, moving on. We have this light novel series right here. Yeah, that's right. I have it. I read the manga. I thought this was the manga, but no, this is the light novel. I'm still okay with this. I haven't read it yet, but I know this series has some good scenes in it. Yeah. Want to put that over there? Okay. I have a lot to talk about this series. This is the summer you were there. Oh boy. I might just make a dedicated video on this series. But I'll just say a little bit of it. It's a Yuri. It's a Yuri. It's definitely a Yuri. But it's not for the faint of heart. It really is not for the faint of heart. I think what this series is pretty much bullying, if I have to say it like that. It I can't really say why I think it's about bullying, but it's not a good series. I thought it was gonna be, just seeing the cover, I thought it was gonna be, oh, the summer you were there. It's a Yuri about this girl, seeing this girl, I guess. Well, I was totally wrong. And I'll make a dedicated video about this series when I finish reading the latest chapters. Okay, we're done with that. All right. Since this is adult only content, I can show this. This is Syrup, volume 3. This is basically a whole bunch of Yuri anthology, all different Yuri kind of stories. I can't really show any of the rest of that. Oh yeah, no, I can't show any of that. So we're gonna put that over here for a second. Okay. All right. On to no, not you yet. On to the next one. There it is. Burn the Witch, Volume 1. Don't judge a book by its cover. Alright. I'm going to slide this out just so you can see the pristine color of what it looks like. This is it. This is the series right here. That cover is so good. But yeah, this is basically an alternate other timeline to Bleach somehow. I don't know. It's a good series. That's all I gotta say. It's a good series. Let me just put these down so it's little case here because oh boy, it's a good series, but we don't want it ruined, do we? No, we don't. No. Okay, give me 1 second, Rune. All right, put that over there. Now everyone should know by now, my favorite manga of all time is this series right here, Seven Deadly Sins. Holy crap. You have no idea how how great this series is. Give me one second, I need to clean this up here. Get up, come on, get up, get up. You have no idea the sheer awesomeness of this series is. And I'll make a dedicated video on that on this later. Because holy, Seven Deadly Sins is just one of those series where it's just like, yeah, it's good, it's amazing. Um, yeah, it's literally the best out of out of any Shonen Jump like manga I've seen in a while. It is, and what ha- yeah, I'll just make a dedicated video on Seven Deadly Sins later. But yeah, Seven Deadly Sins. All right. Now this one has quite a story to it. So this one right here, Nisukoi Volume 1. Now you may be thinking, oh god, it looks all torn and just beaten to the pulp and just looks like it's been read thousands of times. Which I do might add, it has been. It's been cool. Really was into this series. I think this was when, COVID was around and I just, I was just go browsing through public library and I spotted this series. At first I was like, it's a rom com. It's gonna be dumb. It's gonna be terrible. But no, this series is actually quite amazing. Chitogi and Raku I ship hardly. And this girl right here? Yeah, no. I'm sorry. It's been Chitoge and Raku the whole time. I will never ship her and him ever. But good news. This series is coming back with, I think, a limited volume where they are going to introduce these two daughter or like I guess kids in a way. Yeah. I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait. And I will be getting the limited volume of this just to see what their kids are. All right, let me put this over here. All right. Boy, oh boy, do I have a lot to talk about this series here. Boy, oh boy, okay. Oshinoko. Whew. This has got to be the most sad, most tear jerking, tears of pain manga I've read in years. I don't know why this series got so popular until I watched the first episode of Oshinoko. And basically, it feels like a movie, man. But the way it sets everything up is insane. It's insane. I don't know what more to say about this series. This series really dives deep into the actual reality of what idols and celebrities in Japan have to go through. And I love it. I love it a lot. Now, I know I only have volume two, and you may be wondering, oh, why hasn't this guy got volume one? Why hasn't this guy got volume? I'm like, if you could see my face now, if you know, I'll talk dedicated video more of this later with my face and just talking about what I think of it. If you know what this series is about, then you already know why a lot of people were crying and just couldn't sit through the first episode. Couldn't sit through it. So there's that. We're gonna put that over there before I decide to go on a rant on that one. Okay. I have this series right here. The Devil is a Part Timer, Volume 1. Oh my gosh. Never would I ever think a hero and a devil could be a most hilarious pairing ever. I mean, they're not really together, but like it's just these two are just hilarious. Like, okay, I'm just gonna go through what we got here. Like, oh my gosh, like, oh my, like, oh geez, it's just sort of hilarious series. Like, it just delves really deep into it, and it's just so funny. It's such a funny series. It's such a funny series. It's really funny. It is so funny. I mean, it gets serious at one point, but it's funny. Okay. I hate this series so much. But then again, I have the first volume of it. Okay. Let me tell you one thing about My Hero Academia. So the fans don't come and hunt me down or anything like that. This series right here, this one, this one volume right here. I okay. It's the only good volume that I think there is right now. And a lot of people can shoot me. A lot of people can, give me hate comments and all that, but I just I dislike this series. I dislike it a lot. I dislike it so much that it has no originality. I mean, it's about heroes. Haven't we heard this kind of story? Oh, a hero wants to become a person wants to become a hero. Oh, then the hero, blah blah blah. I am tired of hearing that trope. So, if I decide ever, I will sell this online, and one of you lucky viewers will be able to take this series from me. Don't know how much I'll give it off to. Well, how much is it? $12.99. Either it's gonna be 20 or 30. We'll see. All right. Okay. 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 I love I love isekai. But then I love something that makes fun of isekai. This one volume right here is what made me love Konosuba so much. It's just so hilarious. It's just an amazing series as whole a whole. I am just happy that it came back with Konosuba season 3. I'm happy that it's here because Konosuba explosion on this world was just it wasn't Konosuba. I mean, it was about Megami, which is best character, but it's it's just it's not it. It's not this goofiness right here. It's not this goofiness right here. No, it's not. Um but yeah, I'll make a dedicated video eventually about this series. We'll just see. Okay. If I get age restricted, that's fine. If I don't, that's still fine. Yep. Yep. Yeah. 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 You're not seeing things. You're not seeing things at all. It's yep. I saw this at Indigo. I was curious, and I got it. And I have to say, it's actually pretty good. No, I'm serious. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I was thinking it was gonna be some really stupid, plot about succubuses, but no, this is actually pretty funny and stupidly good. I I honestly I was not expecting it to be good, but it's good. It's good. It's really good. It's it's what you wouldn't think a manga would be, and I'm surprised this is a manga and not a hentai because look at that saying right there: warning, parental advisory, explicit content, and look at the rating on it, mature. Honestly, I didn't think this series was gonna be what it was. I really didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna put that down over here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me put these two up here. Yep. 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 We have My Dress Up Darling, Volume 4 and 5. Why Volume 4 and 5? She's adorable. And she's cute. And it's the same. I think it's the same protagonist that I forget her name now. But yeah, it's the same cosplayer. It's the same cosplayer. And I have to say, it's pretty well. It may look like what it is, but it's not. And it may sound like what it is, but it's not. It's actually really good. All right, let me put this here. Okay, as you can see, Comey Can't Communicate, Volume 17. Okay. I will do a dedicated video on this series, maybe in the near future when I'm done reading the series, because I'm not even caught up yet. Yeah, this series alone is why I love romance manga. This series alone is just adorable. Komi is just adorable. Especially, well, in this one, it's just really funny and it's very adorable the way she acts. I know she has a social anxiety disorder, but she's adorable. She's adorable. And this character right here. This character right here. This mm, not even gonna say, but I think I hate her as a character. I hate her as a character because she thinks she's, oh, I'm all this popular kind of girl, all this, all that. Give me 1 second here. Drink some water. I think this character right here, I don't like her. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Nothing else. Okay. I'm gonna move this over here so it doesn't show off. Okay. So we have this series right here, Promised of Neverland, Volume 1. Okay, hear me out. I thought this story was going to be some like Disney ripoff of a manga. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Okay, I've watched the anime. I've read all the manga. And I have to say, the second season of this series sucks. Anyone can vouch for me. And yeah, this particular volume had gave me nightmares. Gave me nightmares for weeks. I mean, the sheer what the facial expressions look like and all that. Very, very, very terrifying. All right, moving on. Now, my second manga, my second favorite manga of all time. Yep, my second favorite manga of all time is Fairy Tail. Why Fairy Tail? Because it is so action packed with fight scenes, hilarious arguments, and just emotional moments. I have finished all of Fairy Tail. I watched all of Fairy Tail. And to this day, I can't stop watching some episodes. There is just, I think there's like 3 episodes from different seasons that I love and enjoy and just really want that 100 years quest to really be the same way of that. Which I've seen the first season of the first episode of of it. I will talk more about Fairy Tail and all other Fairy Tail related stuff in another video. But yeah, Volume 1 and 2. in pristine, good condition. Now, we are not done there. No, sir, we are not done there. Alrighty. The Omninus version. Why? Okay, this one's sticky. It's not getting off my freaking. Okay. We have volume 456 and 789 of Fairy Tale Omninus version. And as you can tell, I have been reading this. As you see the bookmark in there. Well, it's not really a book, but yeah. I have been reading this series. I have been reading it. That's what I'll clarify. I have been reading it. Excuse me there. All right. We also have this series right here. Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? The light novel, volume 1. I will not explain why I only have one volume of this, but you can just tell it's been through a lot by looking at it's been through quite a lot, or that's probably what the cover looks like or something. I don't know. Moving on, we have, oh boy, Chain Soldier Volume 1. Yes, I have it. Yes, it's a good series. Yes, I've watched the anime. No, I will. I won't go back to it. I don't know what happened after. I guess it was like maybe volume 3 or 4. I don't know what happened. It just threw me off, and I disliked it. I disliked it, and it just did not interest me that much. It really didn't. It had no way of interesting me. So, yeah. Enough of that. Okay, and we got, guess, a third volume of a series that's pretty underground and only has, I guess, like 4 volumes, and that is Kingdom of Z. Okay, I have not read this yet. I have not even dived into it yet. I don't know if I will ever. I might just collect a whole bunch of series and just see where things go. But yeah. Okay. We got another fairy tale. And this time it is Fairy Tale Zero. Don't worry about what's in the background here. I'll get to it in a few seconds. Yeah, this is Fairy Tale Zero. Um, Honestly, I think the beginning of this series really made me cry. I felt so bad for Mavis, and I will make a dedicated video on Fairy Tale a whole and all the series and just explain what my thoughts are on it. Anyway, there's that. Now, I know you see these two here. I know you see this, and I know you see that. But we're not getting to these two yet. Yeah, I know. Wow, he's gonna tease us and not show those two these two series yet, even though he's going to show them, and we're gonna love them. Yeah. Okay. These two I just got today. We're first gonna show off this one. Yes, that's right, people. I am hype as much as you are with this series, I saw the anime and I have to say it is good. It is good, man. It is good. Oh, is it good? It is so good. That's why I had to get the manga, the first volume of it, to see, if they, took anything out on the first episode. Holy moly. I cannot wait to dive into this series. I cannot wait to dive into this series. I cannot wait to read it. I might read it tonight and then give my thoughts on my Instagram and maybe upload it on my YouTube about it. But yeah, we will we will see how things go. All right, on to a Shonen Jump manga series called Dark Gathering. I watched the anime first before reading the manga. Ooh. Okay, this is a Shonen Jump, right? So then, why is it so scary? Why is it terrifying? Why? Like, holy! I was not expecting it to be this creepy, but yeah, I got Dark Gathering. Give me 1 second here. I'll put this down for a second. We'll get to the other series soon. Wow. I need more water. Sorry. Ah, it's dry as hell in this apartment, even though I got my air conditioner on. Okay. We are going to start. It's time. It's time. I do say it's time because it is time. It is time. Oh boy. This is gonna be quite a lot here. Man, I didn't know I had so many of this series. I gotta put all this other stuff on the chair over here because there's not gonna be any room for the rest of this series. Gosh. You will see what I'm talking about when I show off this series. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Holy moly. Alrighty. And it's still going. Oh my god. Okay. Holy. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh jeez. Alrighty. As my laughter keeps continuing, you probably know what this series is that I have. You're probably seeing a glimpse of it right now. Oh boy. You are not seeing double. No, you are not mistaken when you see it. Yep, I have all of Fairytale 100 Years Quest from the most recent volume, and I will continue to grab this series because this series is so freaking good. And honestly, honestly, I didn't think I was gonna be so into fairy tale until I started reading the rest of this. Until I started reading it. I did not know Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest was gonna go insanely good. Like, okay, from volume one all the way to volume, I guess, eight, I was like, okay, I was like intensified there. Like I don't even know how how hyped this series is right now, but it is so hyped. Like, holy moly! I didn't know that this series was gonna be so hyped, but it is. It is. It, and I'm glad that they came out with Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest anime. I am so glad. This series, by far, is what made me inspired to do my own manga series, which I haven't even started yet. I have the characters, I have the story, I have blah blah blah. That's gonna be in another video. But this series alone, it just has a special place in my heart. Fairy Tail just has a special place in my heart. I'm sorry, Fairy Tail just has a special place in my heart. I just can't say that enough. It has a special place in my heart. It's just one of those series where it's just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It just in every volume, it's that good. It's that good. Okay. Uh, where am I gonna put? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put them up here. Yeah, it's just that good. It's been that good. It just can't. It will not stop being that good. And I have even been reading online just to see what's coming of this series, and I have to say, it's that good. It's that good. And you'll see what my next other favorite manga collection I have here. You may have saw a little glimpse of it in this video, but I will be actually revealing what the next volume collection I have here. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. Well, first, before we get to the actual series, I have the light novel of Chainsaw Man Buddy Stories. I haven't read nothing of this yet. I just know that it's going to be a really, really good read because I think it has to deal with Power's backstory a bit and Denji's and some other characters. But enough of that. You wanted to know what all this was? Oh boy, let me show you. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. And oh boy again, I say. Ugh. Okay. Holy. I'm just gonna pull it back like this. Yeah, that's all Chainsaw Man. That's all Chainsaw Man. Oh my god. But my favorite cover of volume right here has to be Makima. It has to be Makima. It's just it's obviously Makima. Like if you've seen my series and you've seen the Amy I have version of Amy I have, it's obviously Makima. I can't stress this enough. Makima, I like her as a character. I love her as a character. Um, have I read any of these yet? Okay, I've read number one, number two, number three, number 4, number 5, and I think I'm recently reading number 6. Because I'm recently reading back, like actually reading the series I have. But yeah, um, I think that's pretty much all the Chainsaw Man stuff I have, right? Not. Okay. Where's, where is she? Ah, there she is. Ugh. I have the 3 girls here. We got Makima and Makima over there. And we got Asa. And we got Power. And of course, I put Women's Day on it because, well, she is a lesbian. Yes, it's confirmed. It's true. It's actually really true. So, yeah. Um, yeah, that's pretty much my manga collection. Uh, Now, from worst to best, I'll do a dedicated video on that. But the rest of I'll do a dedicated video on most of the manga that I want to talk a lot about. But yeah, that's pretty much all the series I have. Like here, right here, and right there. Too. Like seriously. Yeah, this is basically all the manga I have so far. And I will be talking about this series alone when I'm done reading it. Because I'm going to be reading it tonight. I am definitely going to be reading it tonight on my own. And this series, if I'm finished reading this tonight, then I'll read this tonight as well too. We'll just see. We'll just see. Now, the one series I do want to collect, which I don't have, is Maruko-chan. They had it there. They had it at Indigo. But the only stupid part about it is they only had volume 8, 9, and it said on their site they had volume 2. So at least I wanted to get volume 2, but no, they had 8, 9, 10, and 11. Well, what kind of lie is that? What kind of lie is that? Anyway, this is Sonicverse Studios saying like, follow, subscribe, and I will talk more about manga in the near future. Maybe I'll get some of you viewers to get me to read some series of you of what you like, and we'll see what happens from there. All right. I will see you guys later. Like, follow, and subscribe. Bye.